A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant ruling that has sent shockwaves through the political landscape, a federal judge in Atlanta has blocked President Donald Trump's controversial executive order aimed at overhauling the electoral process in the United States. The ruling, which comes as a result of a challenge from a coalition of Democratic state attorneys general, has been hailed as a victory for those who advocate for the integrity and accessibility of the electoral system. The executive order, issued on March 25, sought to impose strict requirements on voter registration, including proof of citizenship for all federal election registrants. It also aimed to restrict the acceptance of mail-in ballots to those received by Election Day and condition federal election funding on states adhering to these new regulations. Critics of the order argued that it represented an unconstitutional overreach of presidential power, effectively attempting to amend election law without congressional approval. Judge Denise J. Casper of the U.S. District Court in Massachusetts stated in her ruling, "The Constitution does not grant the president any specific powers over elections," reinforcing the idea that election laws are within the purview of state authority. This decision marks a critical moment in the ongoing debate over voting rights and election integrity in America, particularly as the nation approaches the 2024 presidential elections. The White House has defended the executive order, asserting that it is a necessary step to ensure free and fair elections. Trump himself has characterized the proof of citizenship requirement as a common-sense measure, pointing to practices in other countries that he believes enhance electoral integrity. In his executive order, Trump argued that while the U.S. has pioneered self-governance, it has fallen behind other developed nations in enforcing basic election protections. He cited examples from countries like India and Brazil that utilize biometric databases for voter identification, and Germany and Canada, which rely on paper ballots counted publicly to reduce disputes. However, the ruling from Judge Casper, along with a previous decision from a federal judge in Washington, D.C., who blocked parts of the order, highlights the legal challenges Trump faces in implementing his vision for electoral reform. The attorneys general who brought the lawsuit have emphasized that the executive order would impose significant costs and administrative burdens on states, potentially disenfranchising voters in the process. As the political landscape continues to evolve, this ruling serves as a reminder of the ongoing tensions surrounding voting rights, state versus federal authority, and the integrity of the electoral process. With the 2024 elections on the horizon, the implications of this legal battle will undoubtedly reverberate throughout the political arena, influencing both public opinion and legislative action moving forward. In conclusion, the blocking of Trump's election overhaul marks a pivotal moment in the ongoing discourse surrounding voting rights in America. As the nation gears up for a critical election cycle, this ruling underscores the importance of safeguarding democratic processes while ensuring that all eligible voters can participate without undue barriers. The fight for electoral integrity and accessibility is far from over, and it will be interesting to see how this legal setback impacts the Trump administration's future initiatives and the broader political landscape in the months to come. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.